If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. I'm ready. Yeah, y'all ready? Look, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. I'm ready. Look, y'all ready, I'm ready, y'all ready.
What's going on, good people? Back with another episode of the Smooth Way Podcast. I'm your host, Destin Parker, and of course, we always got the co-host, Kendall Allen. What's good with you, Kendall?
They say I'm crazy. I really don't care. I've been quarantined. Ain't going nowhere without my trusty mask. No coughing on your brother, man. Some ask me questions. Why am I so scared? I got a really little baby who can't handle this, so I'm going to stay my butt in my house now. Don't come over, cause I ain't letting you in, out. Everybody talking all that stuff about me. Why can't they just stay away? Tell me why I don't need your mission. Make my own decisions. I'm under quarantine.
Always a great rendition of music and soulful sounds from the boy Kendall Allen. As y'all can see, if you can see his name, I did. Hopefully, we y'all still be it says Kendall Kobe Allen.
We shooting J's like.
But we here, guys. We back in another episode of the podcast, guys. Checking in. Before we kick off any part of the episode, let's give a good shout out to Michael Braswell as he has beat his first part of cancer.
Hey.
So yesterday we did like the little drive-by parade. You know, he had some of his church members come by. We was at a house and they drove by honking their horns with signs saying congratulations, man.
Let me honk my horn.
And so it definitely was a warming, inviting feeling to, everyone get to at least celebrate them personally, visually you can see them and all this stuff instead of just sending a text message or phone call. It was a little better, because you get a little bit more feeling when you see people face to face. Well, drive by,
And when you talk about the
yeah. But it's definitely has been a good path for him, because I was always telling Amber and her mom, like, hey, at this time he needs y'all to be as positive as y'all can, because he's already fighting enough. He don't need y'all to be sad with him, because we need all the energy he can get.
Oh, yeah,
and so far he's been doing really well. Besides like beating the cancer a little bit, he's gaining his weight back, because he got really skinny, because because of the cancer and not being able to eat. So with all that, like I said, man, congratulations, Mr. Michael Braswell, as you beat your first part of chemo.
Hey.
All right, man. So kicking it off, man, Corona is still the number one topic around the world. And, probably a couple months back, the NBA was shut down.
Yeah, it was.
Because of this. Shut down big time. And I know you probably seen the news that reportedly that they want to finish out their season. Or at least I've heard from LeBron. Yeah. I've heard LeBron. I think Adam Silver wants to do the same. What is your outlook if they were to do that? Like, how would you think the formatting would go?
I mean, they have different ideas in different ways. I've seen somebody propose, since why even, maybe play a couple games. But this year, let's do like, instead of like leaving teams out, how about you just do a full, let every team in every conference get into a bracket, do 1 through the 16, have one play 6, just do it like that, get it straightened up like that. And I mean, because everybody going to be rusty for one. And, haven't played. And then to me, too, like, not having the crowd there, I don't know how that's going to feel, because, I mean, that's the whole point of having, like, you working hard to get to 1 seed is to have the home court advantage. So you have fans yelling crazy stuff that, people, you got some fans being a little racist to some players, getting a psyche, I'm just saying. That's out there. Your boy Russell Westbrook, every year, he finds somebody in Utah who say something nasty to him. So, but, it's just like you lose your advantage. It's basically, it'll just be like me and Eli going outside and playing a pickup game with no audience. We just like, do you create your own audience? You like, oh, Daddy made a shot. Oh, Eli's coming down. I don't really know if I want to see anything like that, to be honest with you. They're even talking about doing like in arena soundtracks of fan. I'm like, Y'all can't just
Yeah.
take the L this year. As much as I want my Lakers to win the title, y'all can just ship us a de facto championship banner, because we was
Why
going
would
to
they
take
do
it
that?
anyway.
Why would they do that? If
Because
the
we was going to
Clippers,
take
because
it
the Clip,
anyway.
yeah, oh yeah, shit into y'all building because the Clippers do need to get their title. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I get what you say. I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Shoot.
So I mean, yeah, man. Like it's like you said, those are some of the few like little factors or ideas. And this is like one of the things I would like to think. So I've seen a lot of top athletes staying in shape, like Russell Westbrook. LeBron's
Yeah.
always staying in
Oh,
shape.
yeah.
Like I would I would hope even like your bench players are staying in shape during this time frame. I would like to think, but like you said, they don't get the play time, but they are important. Like y'all they do need bench players to be healthy. I mean, not healthy,
Yeah.
in shape.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
And just think
so,
too, like all this time off, and you get somebody like one of your big stars like Kawhi Leonard or Paul George already injury prone, Giannis. They come out and then not playing so long. They come out there and something happened to them and they injured. What are you gonna
yeah,
do then?
I think, boy, I don't know what you're gonna do then if some of your big stars get hurt because
Yeah, because they get the whole summer. You get half your summer to chill. Then you start training. Then you have preseason, and then you play the early games just to get all the rest out the way.
yeah.
So it's been a month now. So y'all telling me y'all can just snap back like that? And
Nah, being in shape and being in sports shapes are two different shapes. That's why you say you like being football and so like that. Football, basketball, like start stop type in shape is a whole different ball game. They're like, oh, I've been
definitely,
running on the treadmill. I've been lifting weights, but now you ain't been this is grueling, pounding on on a hardwood floor, jumping, banging in the body. That's two different. That's two different
yeah.
conditions.
Somebody bumping you your whole time up and down the court.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I just don't want to asterisk by whoever wins. I don't want to hear like, man, we have like a full rest. Like that's the only thing that I'm worried about. Like if we were to continue the playoffs, I don't want whoever team to win. Like let's say theoretically, neither the Clippers or the Lakers win the championship. I don't want to hear like, well, we had the rest of our season to play. We wouldn't have been this rusty. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want nobody to
Yeah.
come out with the excuses because it's like, well, damn. I mean, like y'all all had time off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all all
Yeah.
had time off, not like just one particular team. Y'all all had time off, and y'all just came back to it.
Yeah, and it's we all know it's about that money, man.
It's always
That's
about
all
that
they
money.
want.
That's why they could try to come back. They need them
Yeah,
cash dollars. They can't lose that.
they ain't do everybody hurt, and y'all talk about making money. Because think about it too, these stadium workers aren't gonna be there,
No,
so they're not making money.
not at all.
So
So I
nah.
mean, we all see about that. In other sports news, I'll tell you, man, I am a Cowboys fan, tried and true. Tried and true. I have. If you ask me who my NFL team, I'm gonna tell you I'm a Cowboys fan. I've been a
Listen,
Cowboys fan.
I'm a low key
Well,
Dallas for it too. Just recently because my boy Dak. But go ahead, and, go ahead.
so even when nothing's going on in the NFL for real, besides like the biggest stories really is like you draft recently who got put where, and then free agents. Should be no like real like other team really have no type of publicity. But when your name is Jerry Jones and you own the Cowboys, you are the Kardashians of the NFL. So you find a way to get back in the news.
Right?
So over this week, Jerry Jones signed the Red Rifle himself, Mr. Andy Dalton from Cincinnati Bengals, to a 1-year contract. I think it's $3 million and it's worth up to $7 million with incentive.
That's a lot of money for a backup, dog.
My look at this is he's putting Dak on the clock.
That's a lot of money for a backup.
It is. And I will say this. I don't think he's better than Dak by no means. But this will be the best team Andy's played for as a whole in his career. Even though you had AJ Green, this is the best top to bottom team he's played for. Could I see where they play hardball, which like Jerry Jones and them are, and they let like Dak's not going to sign anything. I don't see him signing the franchise tag.
No.
They're going to let him walk. I bet you money. And I told my buddy
Mm.
he said, do you think they're going to let him walk? I said, if they do, I would say it'd be Jerry's fault. I wouldn't blame Dak if he was to walk.
Because he should have got paid.
He should have got paid. And I'm not here for the whole, oh, but he's not this person. I'm not worried about that person.
Bro, Jared Goff got paid, and he ain't do nothing to get paid. He got
Carson got paid, and he's been hurt.
And they just drafted his replacement, so we
Oh
already know
yeah,
what time it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
We
yeah.
know
Ain't no
what
way.
time it is.
Ain't no
And-
reason for you to draft a second round quarterback. Nah.
No, and then they come on. Oh, well, he's gonna play running back. You could have got a running back
Man.
at the second pick. So
Yeah.
y'all stay frosty, friends.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
frosty.
Stop with the smokes and mirrors. We know what y'all doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah. So Jerry and this is a whole put. I think it's a Dak put Dak on the clock. Hey Dak, if you don't sign, we do actually have someone we can go through the season because beforehand, Dak had the leverage. You ain't got no quarterback, and Jerry. One thing Jerry don't want to do is not be able to attempt to go to the Super Bowl. Like he might not win it, but he feel like he has the pieces. He feel like he drafted well. We got CD Lamb, fell to us in 17th week. He feel like we got the pieces to go deep to the playoffs. Well, you need that trigger man to help you get there.
And Andy was hurt last year too. So you kind of bet on somebody who's been injury prone the last couple of years. I mean, you could have signed Cam Newton if you gonna do all that.
See, if he signed Cam, he know he gonna have to move Dak. Then he know he got to move Dak. I would like you break like.
But if you're Jerry though, would you want to play this game? Because if you let Dak go, you know who don't have a quarterback right now? New England.
And I bet you, hey, Belichick could do something with Dak.
26 years old too. He just had a 42-year-old quarterback. And Andy Dalton's 31. Do you really want that on your team?
Jerry's in between of trying to be prideful and riverboat gambling. Like he's like, he's on sign, and you just gambling with money, dude. You paid everybody else that didn't really do jack with the money. Jalen Smith didn't do jack after he got paid.
Zeke got paid. He ain't do that. And plus, you only got to sign a running back no more. Nobody signs a running back. They let him go. You could get anybody.
So, sign Zeke, and Zeke didn't have he had a solid year, but not to a Zeke. He didn't have a Zeke year. He had Zeke year. He had a Zeke year.
Bro, Zeke came back from training camp, looked like Jerome Bettis a little bit. Come on.
Yeah. And then my center, he's retired. So my center's retired because his health issues. And y'all didn't draft any. We drafted defensive lineman. Was like we had receiver. I was drafting some defensive linemen.
I think I got some O linemen too. Just like
some late round, but it's nobody's gonna replace Frederick. You're not replacing that. That's an all pro center, bro. Like so Jerry doing his Jerry-ish things as always, man. And that's why, like, if you know a true Cowboy fan, if a true Cowboy fan don't tell you they don't like Jerry Jones, they're not a real fan. Because I've been watching him do this meddling all the time. All the time I've been watching Cowboys. But before we get to our next few topics, let me and Kendall take a quick break from the podcast. Podcasting is something I never thought I could do.
I mean, why you say that though?
It seemed like something that was hard to do and expensive until I came across this app.
An app? What's the name of the app?
It's called Anchor.
Anchor. How does that work?
Well, it's simple, man. All you got to do is go to your app stores and download the app. It simply is free.
Wait. Free?
It's free, man.
$3.99?
It's $3.99. You don't need no type of equipment. All you got, actually, you just use your phone.
Huh.
You get your phone, start recording right there. If you choose to get extra equipment, you can take your time in getting that. But with Anchor, just create your account, make a name for your podcast, and just start recording right there on the app. If you choose not to want to do that, you can get on the computer and go to anchor.fm/start and do it there.
So many different topics, so many different ways.
A lot of different ways. And then also they will set you up with ads so you can get your podcast monetized so you start making money off of it. Everybody likes making money off of it. So you got a free app that you can make money. You can't beat that, right?
You can't. I feel like Maze right now.
Money. So you guys that are listening, come join me and Kendall and the rest of the podcasters out here in this community today and join us to start recording your own podcast now.
Yes, let's do it.
And we're back. Coronavirus, man. Coronavirus.
Rona.
So, the coronavirus shut down schools probably a month or 2 months before school ended?
Late March because Eli came out of it was their spring break and then they never went back. So
what's that? Is that a month or 2 months before school ended?
Yeah, 2 months because I want to say school ends at the end of this month. It would
And
have
then
ended
this,
this month. Yeah.
okay, so 2 months before school end, and so I have a lot of parents that I work with and stuff like that. And so you get the rumors flying up. So
Hmm.
heard a rumor that they possibly don't want to open them up during the fall time. That they want to wait till
Mm.
2021 to open up
Ooh.
schools, which that would be after December. So you're talking about another what was that? Another 6 months of no
Uh,
school.
School time probably like 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah,
Okay,
about 4 months.
about 4 months. But they're already off. So we'll say 6 months total. They will be out of school because you got these two here right now. Did
Yeah,
school
true.
for. So and it's like one of those things. Like, and I think the reason was like they don't want to have an outbreak of the corona happen again if you bring all these congregating kids back to the
Yeah, I
school,
mean,
which I understand.
yeah, because kids get, man, you know how many times I got sick this year just from him bringing stuff home?
Bringing
So,
stuff
I
home,
mean, yeah, they a
especially little kids.
cesspool of, yeah,
Yeah,
they,
that's an incubator for just
yeah,
viruses.
they cough and sneeze and touch each other and eat
Just
each other's stuff. I mean, they all, I mean,
yeah.
mm,
So let's say that they were to do that. What type of impact do you think that does for your child? Is it a big impact, a slight impact, or no
oh man, that's
impact?
a big impact, dude. Just because I'm just shutting down school from now has been a big impact on Eli because it's just like this is his first year actual school. You
Hmm.
got you're making friends, you get your routine, you're learning, you get
Hmm.
all that, you get to go to school, you just get to, I mean, you feel, I mean, that's like when we started to really get to where you start your journey to adulthood going to
Hmm.
school.
Yeah,
So I remember the day when we told him that he wasn't going back. I mean, I balled because he balled because it's just like, you just,
his
I'm losing
friends.
my
Yeah.
friends and all that. So and then we moved too. So I mean, even though we're in the same community, we're in a different neighborhood. So it's
So.
an adjustment of having to get to know all the kids around here and stuff. So it's not like he
Mhm.
has friends right now.
Yeah,
But
and
I
that's
mean,
impactful.
yeah. But then think about people who are going to be incoming seniors. Now you're
Mhm.
missing out on your homecoming, uh, fall athletics,
Football,
you football players. I mean,
man.
lacrosse. I mean, you're
Yes.
missing out on your year. So, and then what does that do for like even colleges, incoming
Yeah.
seniors who've been working hard to get their bachelors or their MBAs,
Hmm.
college athletes who've been waiting this year to put themselves on the map so they can get drafted next year. That's going to be a huge impact.
It's definitely a big, like you said, your child recognizes like, man, I don't get to see my friends. And this wasn't one of those things, being isolated in the house. Luckily, I think you do a good job of playing with Eli, and all the
Oh
kids, stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah, I mean, I think y'all do a good job of activity wise, but not everybody has that same setup.
Mm-mm.
And so, and then some parents are not even letting their kids go to other people's houses, which I understand in the time. I understand. Hey, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that because
I don't know where y'all been, dog.
I don't know
Sorry.
where y'all been. It's understandable.
Yeah.
And so, like you said, this is a big impact as far as socialing, like being social. This is your child's starting beginning to make extended friends that are not in his neighborhood to other
Mm-hmm.
kids.
Oh yeah.
Starting to develop more of his personality of how he's going to start interacting through his next years of grade school into like high
Hmm.
school and then to college. This has become that building block. Like you said, the other like seniors coming in, homecoming, they're missing these important, impactful moments that they've seen that their parents might have had or their siblings before them
Hmm.
or something like that, taking pictures, and all that good stuff, and
Yeah.
you're not getting it. Senior photos, just 'cause this, I think you do senior photos before the year starts. You do it like
Hmm.
late
Like
summer
about right
or
now. Yeah, about this
yeah,
final
about
summer. Yeah.
yeah, by the time you start to do your senior photos, it's like you're a rising senior.
Yeah.
Even like the college kids, like Melanie, she just graduated from FSU and stuff like that, and so it's like how they're impacting college graduations.
Hmm.
My supervisor, her sister, they had to push theirs back to like August that they're doing their graduation,
Mm.
so like that, and then that conflicts with her because she's supposed to be in the wedding the same day that they're doing
Oh
though.
wow.
And that's
Yeah.
got to be said. So I don't know how they're gonna handle that as that time comes. Man,
That's
it's
wild.
one. This has been wild, man. This coronavirus, it's
This,
been wild, man.
it's been wild.
It's
Uh,
impacting more. Go ahead. What you want to say?
oh no, I was gonna say nothing. It's just been wild. I can say that again. It's been wild.
It's impacting because then going from that impacting like our outside entertainment. so with like movies, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
So since nobody can go anywhere, so you can't go. Let's say particularly movies, you can't go watch movies. A lot of your movie companies are releasing on demand of their new release movies out. So in particularly Trolls. Trolls World Tours. They just came out, and the coronavirus they can't show it in theaters, so they released it. So I think you can purchase it for like $20. I think that's what
way
everybody's
too
saying.
much.
Way too much. $20 for like a 48-hour rental of movies, because I think that Vin Diesel movie was $20. Like, was it Bloodshot? I watched it, but I watched it for the freezy. But
I hope you didn't pay $20.
No,
you could wait 5 months to get. Well, not 5. You can wait 3 months and buy it for $20.
Nah. I'm not paying $20 for these movies. But so with that being done, who makes it? Who makes Trolls? Is it
Universal?
Universal makes Trolls.
Yeah, I think so.
And so normally what happens, a movie company makes the movie and then they put it into theaters. So whatever profit they make on the movie, the company gets their part, and then also theaters get like a little chunk off of that, whatever that price, wherever that amount may be. But with you not having theaters, you don't have to take that. You don't have to get none of that money to the theaters. And so AMC theaters wasn't too happy about the whole Trolls movie, release. And I guess they made a good chunk of change. Well, you want to get it to the theaters. And so they have come out to say that they're no longer showing any more Universal movies. Yeah.
Like they said, Universal's not going there, or they just ain't gonna show them.
Like Universal Studio type movies. So, yeah, and it's just one of those things where, because they put it on demand, in which if you're a movie making company, it becomes one of those things where I can like, because it all comes down to them dollar bills. So with the dollar bills, if I can make more, like coming back to me without having to give you any, why would I release my movie to you? Because the theaters make more of their money off concessions. That's why they charge them high behind.
They do.
They charge them crazy.
So $7 for popcorn I can go get at Walmart for $7 for like 24 pack.
Yeah, and I don't think necessarily theaters should go away, because like some movies are necessary, like the Marvel movies. I like seeing the fresh new release Marvel movies in theaters. It's a different experience than watching it at home.
The sound, because you don't have the sound equipment at home.
Everybody has, I don't have like $5,000 to put a high definition sound system, and there's like there's like the crowd reaction, like in Infinity War when everybody starts reappearing and everything like that. Like how like the crowd just erupts. Everybody's thinking they're dead, stuff like that. But then they come back, you hear that, "Hey Cap, I'm on your left."
Yep. Or like when he grabbed the hammer, it's like,
yes. Yes, and so some movies are necessary. I think besides that, it's the only thing any other type of movie that really is necessary to go see.
But think about it too, though. That's income generating for people who work there. Like, so if you happen to get rid of the movie theater industry, that's going to be more people. Like we got like almost 10 million people unemployed. That's even more people unemployed now. And then you can't go back to these jobs because they ain't coming back.
They come back, and it comes one of those things with the corporations. They're when it comes to big money, these big money like corporations, it's all about the money for them. They don't care about the little people.
They stop caring about that.
You serve people popcorn, or the least they worry. They can like, hell, I can serve my own. I can serve my own popcorn. They don't care nothing about you serving popcorn to nobody.
Hey, or like people like me who sneak their Chick-fil-A into the restaurant.
Well, yeah, that's black people in general. Y'all be breaking mashed potatoes.
I guess I need to hide my face for saying that, because now they could be looking at me.
Blur.
Sir, we need to check your pants, sir. What is that, bulging? That's my wallet, sir. Nobody carry cashes in 2020. Give us a chicken sandwich, sir.
Hey, I wish I could blur out your face like those criminal shows when they got the people.
I need the whole black screen. I need to when they interview somebody on the chart. I wasn't there.
But yeah, man, this is Corona's impacting, and it's gonna as we start reopening, because like a lot of our retail stores are starting to reopen here. Your beaches are opening. We're gonna see how the world has shifted with this whole coronavirus and everything, and how we regain outside life, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, are y'all wearing masks? Because I went to the store and wore a mask, and ain't nobody in the store was with a mask. I mean, there were some people in there, but I was pretty shocked with the amount of people without a mask. I was like, ooh, well,
I look at it like this. Like, no, I'm not. Amber is when she goes.
mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not wearing a mask. I do see the people who are, and I see people who are not. And it's like one of those things. If we're all not doing it, doesn't matter if a few are. I guess like
That's a good point.
because then I guess my thing. All right, so I look at it like this. So with the mask, okay. The one
Mhm.
thing that I think I see people failing is the glove aspect. Touching things and then not changing your gloves. You're just wearing them. You're wearing them and you're touching things, picking stuff up, putting it back, touching things, and you don't realize you're touching yourself at some point with the
Yeah.
gloves on. And you're not. If you touch something with gloves, you must change them immediately. That's
Mhm.
just food safety. That's learning that from
Yeah.
food safety. Like you cannot touch trash can and then go make a sandwich. Like don't do
Mhm.
that. You have to change immediately.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing. I feel like even though I'm seeing people with the precautions on, I feel like they're failing at doing the precautions.
It's all
So
it's all just
yeah, it's one of the things. It's all a new thing for us as a society to pretty much look at everybody as patient zero for a virus that you like. Do you got it? Do you got it? Like you
Yeah.
don't know, but we all still have to go to the grocery store. We still need to go to these
Mhm.
essential places to get stuff, and
Yeah.
it's because it's still one of those fortunate like
I
my
just feel like it's
job.
our country though, because in Europe, they were shut down from like almost 8 weeks, and nobody complained really.
Because they say I don't know how I'm pretty sure essential. I would like. Do you know if essential places there are open like grocery store? Like how are they
I don't
getting
know,
food?
but they actually paid their people too.
Yeah, they get
So
money.
yeah,
Everybody outside of us get money,
everybody's getting taken care of. We are like, here's your $1,200 check, sir.
and that's all you get. How does that make it? Like I think Canada they get like $2,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Some they get like $2,000 a month for this. I'm like,
Bro,
man,
you talking about jumpstarting the economy in my house? Boy, you
yes,
give me $2 a month. I got some things that furniture store. I got
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Shoe store. I got you. Clothing
yes.
store. I got you.
Because if you think about it, the government should just go ahead and keep giving us stimulus check because they're gonna get it right back. Because people gonna do with the money
Bro,
what they're gonna do with it. So you're gonna help
yes.
the economy. People gonna
Yes.
going right back to the restaurants. They're going
Mm-hmm.
right, like you said, to a furniture store. They're gonna get items that they need that they couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna get it back. It's like everybody in the world is gonna take this check, put it in the bank account, and just leave it there.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you know how many people got them Jordans dropped on the Jordan show that
Mm,
who would have been able to get them because they had no money, but got them.
yeah,
So hey, listen.
yeah. Hey, all I'm saying, Jordan staying rich, Nike staying rich.
Mm-hmm.
So once you just yeah,
And
because
let me help you make you rich, because you know what? I mean, my savings account look all right now. You give me some extra money, they ain't going to no savings account, bro. All the stuff I've been needing, I'm
yeah,
about to go get.
yeah.
Just like this old boo boo laptop I got, I'm gonna go upgrade.
Upgrade. Like I don't like because like I said, I think we got Amber a new computer. Because Amber lost her job, so we need these checks. So we had to get her a new computer because her work computer had to go back to the place. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I didn't think about
Yeah,
that part.
yeah. They gave her a work computer, but hey, you don't work here no more. So I need you to go ahead and slide that on back down the road, player.
Yeah, here's your final check. Can we have a computer back, please?
Yeah, can you go ahead and send that back in the box, please? Make sure it's in mint condition, please. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
But yeah, Rona's affecting like a lot, man. It's crazy because but it seems like from what I see, a lot of people are still going outside and being active. Like I think it's probably the most active we've been as a society as a whole. I would say that riding bikes and walking trails and just like that. But
that is true. Nobody's at McDonald's binge eating, so
yeah, like a lot of those places are still open, so you can still drive through it up. But
I had to yesterday. The kids meals come handy though.
yeah, hey man, it's beneficial. I just hope, I guess, what people learn from this, and whatnot. Because I'm looking outside right now. I mean, cars, it's still active. Like the outside is still active. I still see cars driving. It's like, do people take it serious or not seriously? Do y'all only take it serious when y'all see a person in front of you, or what? I don't
know. Is there anything to learn from this though? Because you say that, and I'm still asking that question. Like, what's the moral of this, other than God's coming for you? You heathen.
What I've seen is, one, obviously people are buying more clean products, like as if they don't never buy clean products.
That dude made me think too. Like, Because every time I still go to the store, ain't no soap. So what were y'all doing beforehand?
Like when you actually, because like, how are y'all clean yourself beforehand, or will y'all clean your house beforehand today? Okay, I saw someone post Snapchat the other day. They had like 6 bottles of cleaners. Like, what were y'all cleaning? Like, why do you need 6 bottles of 6 different cleaners? You just need the few that you need. Disinfect. You need to disinfect.
Hey, you ain't gonna use a lot of that. So
no. Another thing, people all of a sudden want to be healthy now when you could have when you beforehand, like, oh man, it's a virus. Let me try drinking my vitamins and stuff like that. Like, you should have been doing that. Preemptive.
Speaking of that, upgraded my water bottle too, dog.
Look at you, boy. I see it. Yeah.
Hey, I went from 32 ounces to
is that 64?
116, baby.
Okay. You almost because I think it's
I got it's a gallon, dog.
Yeah, it's a gallon. Yeah.
Amazon, y'all.
Yeah.
$20 though. I like the $20 price, but my wife got one. Yeah. And I'll be damned if she had one. I don't have one.
Yeah, so I got mine from Walmart. This is 64 ounces, so I just do 2 of these. That's my gallon for the day, which is cool. So keeps it cold and stuff like that.
Shout out to healthiness.
Yeah, you need to drink. People don't like. I'm noticing that people really hate water. People really really hate water. Like, I had a friend. I go, oh, how much water do you drink? She goes, I take a sip and that's all I have for the day. I go, you do what? She goes, I don't pee that.
I used to be like that too, man. It was either Kool-Aid, Powerade, or soda. Now I'm just water. Cause 1, I don't feel like making Kool-Aid because my kids are already hyper. 2, soda giving me the beer belly, and I'm trying to cut down on soda. Only time I get a soda is I'll get a 24 ounce if I'm have a drink on the weekend.
I guess my thing be about it when it comes to water, like you said. Besides that, like having a drink like a soda or juice is whatever. But people are like, oh, I can't even drink. I said, drink 8 cups. You don't have to drink a whole gallon. I do that out of just pure of myself. You do probably the same. You just drink. You don't. No, it's not necessary to drink a gallon. Can you give me 8 cups? 8 cups? Oh my God! It's like, like they look at you crazy. Go ahead.
I was gonna say then too though. If you're drinking all the other stuff, just tastes so much better than water.
It does.
Like I had to get back to like I just need something to put in my tummy. I'm thirsty. Like I go outside with the kids and play. You can't go back inside. You can soda, you're gonna die. So just getting back into
it is hard. It is a mental aspect to drink something that's flavorless and just like at a consistent rate and stuff like that. I get it. But like the people who just need to be hydrated. Like you're not if you're not peeing at all during the day, your body is dehydrated.
Whoa!
Because she
at all. Like even yellow super. She don't drink enough to do like super yellow pee.
I didn't answer that part. She was like, I took a medicine pill. I took some that, and then I go, all right, can you give me a bottle and a half? She couldn't even get through a half a bottle of water. I said, oh Jesus Christ, girl. Because I guess the doctor was telling like, do you not drink water? When you go to the OBGYN.
Does she drink anything? Like if you're not peeing, that means you ain't drinking nothing.
If your doctor can tell you like, you don't drink enough water, do you? And you go, and she goes, how do you know that? Because I can check. It's like checking a car's fluids. You're empty.
If you can't pee for me in like 20 minutes, then this might be a problem.
But I noticed that people are now more aware of their health. Not before now, but only when a pandemic happens.
Sometimes it takes something like that to happen, though.
Yeah, now people are like, hey, I need to start eating my vitamins and going outside and exercising because it helps my immune system. But once this pandemic is over with, I'm going back to eating donuts and ho-hos. Here we go.
Ooh, ho-hos.
Yeah. But I got nothing else, man. What you got? You got anything else, man, before we get out of here?
Nah, but I do have my sister-in-law. We talked about her city in a podcast before, Alicia Reese. Right?
She was finalist for something, right?
Finalist for the ISSA is probably an actual word, but I ain't gonna say that because I'm ghetto. Sorry. Sorry. And English wasn't my best subject, guys. Sorry. But yeah, she is a finalist, so she'll be going somewhere, and maybe she'll win an award. She's finalist for female emerging artist and female rising star. Alicia, go girl. Get it. And my other sister-in-law started her own food business. She's making food. And she can cook too. So I don't know where they at. I know they stay far from us, but she posted some shrimp and fries, and I was like, shoot.
So what I need from you, Kendall, is I need you to get your sister-in-law, let her get approval. I'll play her song on like the outro of this, and then I need an image for the other food business, and I put that in the video. So you know what I'm saying with that,
Listen,
publicity.
they don't need no approval. They'll be all right. This is publicity.
All right, because then watch, as soon as I put the video up, YouTube and them bots gonna rip the video down.
Oh well.
No, but I'll play like a snippet. I'll play like a snippet. I ain't gonna play the whole song. I'll play like 30 seconds of it and so right there, and that should be fine. But I got nothing. He got nothing. Hey guys, always thank y'all for the support. As always, we enjoy putting this content. Tell us what y'all think about the videos. I got my man Kendall some gear coming in the mail here in a little bit.
My wife told me, she asked me, you gonna do your hair and stuff? I'm like, no, I'm fine. She said, don't be going there looking busted. I'm like, hey, nobody can see me. She said, come on, man. You had that tacky shirt, your beard all matted. I can see your nappy naps. I'm like,
you know what? Shout out to April for the wife who just trying to have you looking good, looking your best, looking the top, tip top form on the podcast, man. You know wrong with that.
Listen, I was being authentic.
I'm
quarantined. I'm not expected to brush my teeth.
Okay, he'll come in here, got food and stuff all in the mouth. Hey, you guys like the podcast, man? Hey. But thank y'all for the support. Hit us up at the Smooth Wave podcast@gmail.com. Leave us comments, questions there. Hit us up on Facebook at Kendall Allen at Facebook, at Destin Parker at Facebook. Hit me up at Instagram at DestinXP. Anything like that. Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like it. Leave comments as we continue on the progression to this podcast, guys. But I have been Destin Parker. That has been Kendall Allen, guys. This has been the Smooth Wave podcast, guys. We out.
We're quarantined.
You ain't gotta get ready. Already. Look, y'all ready, I'm ready, y'all ready. I go for that, I get it. Came in this game in your gray on a mission that fountain blue. That's club lit, but I ain't seen too many. Y'all living seem like everybody trying to fit